Hey, Alex here from Time Never Wasted, just giving you a beginner's guide for Blacklight Retribution. So I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you've either taken a look at the game, or you're just kind of trying to figure out how everything works. So let's dive in. So first thing you should know about Blacklight, there's a lot of customization. If you go to armor, you can change everything from your helmet to, your shoes. So first thing you should know is that everything does affect, how your guy works. So if you notice this one, it does give you a lot better. The HRV is kind of like you can actually see through walls. It's a cool aspect. It really isn't a GPS or a map in this game. You kind of just use your eyesight to kind of figure out where everyone is, which is, a fun aspect. Armor, it does, it gives you a little bit less health, you get more running speed, stuff like that. When it comes to gear, this is kind of like a medic pack. You also have things like ammunition, some things that help a hard suit, which is kind of like a kill streak you get down here. And in this game, you do have kill streaks. It's pretty cool. You can customize what you call down. You have 5 in total you can change. The list goes on and on. That's another cool one right there, the turret. And then we have weapons. So this is kind of like the bulk of the game, is really customizing your weapon to really be your own. And that's what makes it really fun. So you start with the combat rifle. You can change every part from the receiver is really the main part that makes it work. So this is more like a medium range assault rifle. Heavy is less far range. You can get a light machine gun, submachine gun, burst rifle, a bolt action, and you customize everything from the muzzle, and everything does change, how it behaves. So this one, lowers recoil, but it does affect everything else. So same thing with your pistol. You can do the same thing. You can change your receiver. Which means you have a whole bunch of like cool shotguns, stuff like that. And okay, so the biggest thing when you first start out is you definitely want to look up guides, because for example, if you want to say you look at this barrel, so this is a nice beginner barrel over here, this one right here. Now when it comes to purchasing it, you'll notice it does cost some in-game money. You make about 200 per match if you do pretty good, and kind of just use that towards buying it. And you definitely, the reason I say to look up guides is you don't want to waste your money at first on stuff that you don't really like. So I'd say look up, if you want an SMG, look up an SMG build. And when you do purchase it, try to save up for permanent. Only buy like the 3-day option if you really do need it, only because it does, degrade from your, how much money you're making per day. So, or what time you do play it. So after that, let's go to, how to make the most money. So when you first start playing, this game does have, it's kind of like a zombie mode. And it's great in 2 ways. The first way is it really does let you kind of try out your weapon, tweak it the way you want, and so you can see if it has too much recoil, not enough damage, stuff like that. And then from there, each game does take about 20 to 25 minutes, but at the end you do get a good amount. You get about 400 to 500 GP. So from, just playing a couple, you can buy some gun parts for your gun, try it out a little bit more, tweak it, and then once you get a good feeling for your gun, you can go jump in online and hopefully, succeed at it. So next thing is, when it also comes to making money, there's like a Facebook Connect. So every day, if you want, you can connect this to your Facebook. It does post a small thing to your wall, but it does give you 200 GP, so it's quick and easy. You can do it from anywhere. And it starts adding up over time, so it's pretty nice. Another thing to note is every time you do rank up, we go under mail, they do send you some level up rewards. I have some over here, some Facebook Connect ones as well. Let's open this up. This is like a bundle pack, so once you open it up, and you get these every time you rank up. So you go over to your inventory, there is a lot of stuff in here, so you just click accept. It's just a whole braid of just a whole bunch of cool stuff. So from there, I could have sworn I saw a barricade, so let's see if we go over here. There we go. So for a limited time, for 3 days actually, I have unlocked, the sweet shield. So from there, you can try it, see if it's worth buying. That's a really cool aspect of it. Now, if you're wondering, about the Zen, that's the, basically you can spend money on this game. And when it comes to spending it, you want to know, what to spend it on. And what I really do recommend is for stuff under 6,000 GP, to just spend GP on. So if you want to buy, let's go over here. If you want to buy this, I'd say save up that instead of spending 350 Zen. and that would be $3.50. Well, $3, yeah, $3.50. So it really wouldn't be worth it. But things like if you go to receiver, you'll notice that this, let's say this tactical SMG, if you click purchase, it's about almost 10,000. So it really isn't worth it. You might as well just spend the Zen if you have a job, anything like that. It definitely will save you a ton of time. And things like camo, sadly, you do have to spend Zen on. There is a lot of cheap ones. That's a pretty pricey one, but they do, there is some for around 150 that are pretty cool. There's actually some pretty lame ones, but yeah, there are some pretty cool options. And say if you only want to spend $20 on this game, there are they're kind of like heroes. And from here, they are very cool. For $20, you get, pretty sweet skin. And it does come with some weapons. The one I do recommend for new players is Lilith. Only because if you look at, let me actually go back here. If you look at her stat increase, she has a lot more health as well as armor. So she can tank a lot more than the average, and definitely has a lot more than when you first start out. Your character doesn't nearly have as much armor as my guy does. So if we go over here, she also comes with some weapons. So this is a really nice SMG that she comes with. It does do a lot of damage, good spread and everything like that. So it's good for close range, which the game mostly is. And then this is kind of like a far range revolver. So it's pretty balanced, gives you tons of health, and it's really good for new people. So if we go back, just give me 1 second. Yep, that's about it when it comes to what to spend Zen on. Like I said, kind of keep it on. If it's under say 6,000 or 7,000 GP, you might as well spend your GP on it. And if say you want to get this stock, which is something I got, it takes to level 28, and level 28 will take you a while. So sometimes it's just worth spending the 400 Zen then, even though it is 5,000 GP, because it will take you a while, and it's pretty beneficiary. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask, and definitely subscribe if it helped, and I'll definitely make some more videos. So see you guys later. Bye.